I see now. My eyes adjusted. You know, somebody, the performers at Society Hall, Leah said, and it was a small crowd. Was anybody there? Huh? Yeah, it was great. And she said she's only 5 foot tall, and there was a handful of us there, and she said, you know, we're small and mighty. And so this is kind of a cool thing because you get this is a personal performance. I'm gonna. Hi, welcome. How many people, first of all, I teach, and I always go, before I start like rambling, I always go, how many of you guys have heard me talk about the syllabus? And everybody's hand goes up. So how many of you, I'm doing it backwards, but how many of you have not heard these announcements before? One, I don't know, and you have, or you have not. Okay, well, I'm going to read them. I'll do them fast. I'm not a real speed reader. Anyways, my name's Bill, and this is the 4th, Sundays at 6. I serve on the board, Alamosa Live Music Association. I guess we do this for everybody who's watching, and there's 500,000. We put on Sundays at 6, have been doing it for a bunch of years. Nancy could tell you. There's a great show, of course. That's why you're here. Hopefully you've been listening to this online a little bit to sort of prime you. I do need to thank the sponsors, and there's a number of businesses and organizations that help make these gigs work. Their contributions help to fund all the wonderful musicians we get, and we are very grateful for their support. Today, I would like to thank the following sponsors for helping fund this summer's Sundays at 6 concert series. Alamosa State Bank, Blanca Peak Dental Center, City of Alamosa, My Fair City, Comfort Inn and Suites of Alamosa, Crestone Eagle, Energy Resource Center, First Southwest Bank, J. Meyer Insurance Agency, my agent, Kenneth King Foundation, KRZA, who I love, Laura Jane, will somebody help me? Musser, thank you. I'm a recent transplant, so you can probably tell by my Michigan drawl. North River Greenhouse, RG Bank, SLV Federal Bank, SLV Health, SLV REC, and what's the next one? CLO. Sports Print Plus, Valley Courier, Valley Wide Health Systems, Visit Alamosa, Wall Smith Bateman, and Excel Energy Foundation, and of course, all of you guys. You all. That's right. For sure. Okay, and this is members benefit. We've been giving out it's more than trinkets and trash. This is usable stuff. Who doesn't need a blanket? If you're a 2022 member of ALMA at the $100 or higher level, be sure to pick up your complimentary swag at the ALMA table. ALMA blankets can be obtained for a suggested donation of $20 if you want to give $100 or $1. If you have a $2 bill, I think there's a special deal. All are welcome to complimentary ALMA stickers. Come and get yours tonight. I know there's some, you guys can get stickers. Do you like stickers? I'll grab you a couple while I'm up there. You'll like them. Your parents will love stickers too. This is a kind of a recent thing. The food drive, ALMA is partnering with RSVP, Retired and Senior Volunteer Program, of Alamosa County and the Food Bank Network of San Luis Valley by having a food drive at each of our Sundays at 6 concerts this summer to benefit the Alamosa Food Pantry. All are invited to contribute a non-perishable item or two for this food drive. There is an exception. Somebody wonderfully put in some bell peppers in the bucket, and I'm just saying they may not make it out of the building. We should have a bucket just for fresh food. Look for the receptacles under the ALMA tent. They're under the ALMA tent in here for our concert. Some ideas of much needed items include canned meat, tuna, chicken, peanut butter, other nut butters, low sodium canned veggies and beans, healthy snacks, low sugar granola bars, dried fruit, gluten-free items, and it goes on, milk, alternatives. You know, it should be like you drop one off and you can take one. Does it work like that, Nance? It does not work that way. Okay, I think they're gonna play straight through, so we're not gonna do something in between. We're always looking for board members. You can go to ALMA online and you can get all the details. Upcoming concerts, the 31st is gonna be Sturts. Do you want me to read the whole thing? Okay, you're all gonna be here for each of the next ones anyways. Okay, so I'll just give a little intro here. Bonnie and Taylor Sims, they're platinum recording artists, and they're one of Colorado's most powerful and dynamic musical duos. I'm reading that, but I know it's true. From the soulful harmonies and masterful songwriting, you'll see, to endearing onstage moments, Bonnie and Taylor have captivated, and will do that tonight, audiences all across the world. Without further ado, Bonnie and Taylor.
Well, hello everyone. Trying to get a good look at you. You're looking good.
You guys are properly cautious. Nobody sat in these first 2 rows.
Yeah, you never know what's going to happen. This might turn into a Gallagher show.
The fruit smashing part is the second half.
Well, thank y'all for coming out, braving the rain. But yeah, let's get it started.
I was in Austin, in the chili parlor bar, drinking Mad Dog margaritas and not caring where you are. But here I sit in Dublin, smoking cigarettes, holding back and choking back the shakes with every breath. Forgive me all my anger, forgive me all my faults. There's no need to forgive me for thinking what I thought. I love you from the get-go, and I love you till I die. I loved you on the Spanish Steps the day you said goodbye. I my middle name. If money was the reason, I would not be the same. I'll stand up and be counted. I'll face up to the truth. I can walk away from trouble, but I can't walk away from you. Forgive me all my anger, forgive me all my faults. There's no need to forgive me for thinking what I thought. I love you from the get-go, and I'll love you till I die. I loved you on the Spanish Steps the day you said goodbye. I have been to Spain, I have been too proud to coming out of the rain. I have seen the David, I've seen the Mona Lisa too. I have heard Doc Watson play the Columbus Stockade Blues. Forgive me all my anger, forgive me all my faults. There's no need to forgive me for thinking what I thought. But I love you from the get-go, and I love you till I die. I loved you on the Spanish Steps the day you said goodbye. I was in Austin.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you, friends.
Yeah, right on. Well, what a theater this is. Wow. You know, we play lots of shows in parks and outdoors and under tents and stuff. We're used to that. We're not so used to this kind of thing, but man, it sure is nice. It sounds great in here. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Yeah. But
You guys need a ghost that really knows how to play this organ so they can just jump on the next song or two, you know, just with some organ ghost times, you know. All right, here's a song that was one of our favorite Guy Clark tunes to kick it off. We love all songwriters, especially Guy Clark, and this next one is one that Taylor wrote, because we do that too. We make up our own songs.
that's right. And it only took me 10 years to write this next one, and so
It's better be good.
I don't know if it's 10 years worth of. I don't know if it's 10 years good, but that's what it took. You know, part of being on stage is being honest and being vulnerable, and so you guys can decide whether it's 10 years good or just barely worth 3 minutes. But this is called Side by Side. I'm sitting here waiting on the light to change. This world is driving me insane, but I've got you here with me, right by my side. We'll stay together. Let's just ride till forever rolls on by. You and me, side by side. Your shadow's welcome on my floor anytime, and when it is, I hope it's next to mine. The heat of the night sure looks good on you and me. We're meant to be together. Let's just ride ride till forever rolls on by. You and me side by side. It's the only thing I have to show for all the love we made. Down in the wild roses where the sunshine meets the shade. Never knowing where we're going, but I'll always take that ride. If it's you and me, baby, side by side. Yeah, thank you so much. We do like to hear from you from time to time. You know, let us know if we're doing all right. You know, if we're not doing all right,
Stick to yourself.
I don't know what you're gonna do, but. Well, my heart sings whenever you're near. So come on, baby, slide over here. Just lean back and fall into love. Is simple and love is strong. It's always right, it's never wrong. And you and me, baby, we were meant to be, baby, side by side. I'll bake the biscuits and you chop the wood. I'll do all that I can to take care of you like I should. So let's go out dancing, let the moon be our guide. If it's you and me, baby, side by side. I'm sitting here waiting on the light to change. This world is driving me insane. But I've got you here with me, right by my side we'll stay together. Let's just ride till forever rolls on by. If it's you and me, baby, side by side. If it's you and me, baby, side by side. If it's you and me, baby, side by side.
Oh, yes. Well, thank you. That song's a true story, because he bakes a mean biscuit and I chop the wood. So, just remember that. When you're looking at me and you're thinking, does she know how to swing an axe? The answer is yes. Muscles. I got them. Yeah, Taylor and I have been married for 17 years, and yeah. I am not 12, I'm 35. I like your intro, you were talking about somebody who was 5 feet tall and said, I'm small but mighty. I identify with that so strongly. Small and mighty. I also was, one time my parents loved this story of I was doing this recording session as a kid and they were counting the kids that were supposed to be in the studio and they didn't count me because I was too little and they didn't see me. And they were like, I thought there were supposed to be 8 kids here. And I stood up and I was like, I'm here, I'm little but I'm loud. As a 4-year-old. So it's been my MO for my whole life, pretty much.
Yeah. That was which recording session was that?
That was Lou Mitchell, that old.
No, I thought that was the, Bonnie as a child, she sang on multiple recordings that would then become theme songs for TV shows, right? 2 of them. She
Yes.
sang on the, you guys remember the kids show Barney? You guys remember that? Bonnie sang on that theme song, right? And then
Dallas, yeah.
and it was filmed in Dallas, and then Wishbone, yeah, pretty cool. I've always thought that was super cool. Yeah, and so if you look those up, there's still just like
My
so
tiny
many
voice is
things
on.
there. You can dial them up on the internet. Yes, that thing is still around, and you can hear her singing. You can hear her tiny little small but mighty voice. So
We're gonna show you what we mean.
yeah,
Here we go.
here we go.
Up this hill and down, up this hill again. Oh, up this hill and down, up this hill again. Well, it's a mighty, mighty long road, one that ain't got no end. It's a 5 o'clock in the morning till 12 o'clock at night. I said that it's 5 o'clock in the morning till 12 o'clock at night. Oh, I work so hard to live, baby, I ain't got no life. Well,
Up this hill and down, up this hill again, up this hill and down, up this hill again.
it's a mighty, mighty long road,
One that ain't got no end.
If you're a good man, he don't kill you. He gonna drive you insane. If you're a good man, don't kill you. He gonna drive you insane. Yeah, that love's about got me down, but baby, I sure do like the pain. Whoa,
Up this hill and down, up this hill again, up this hill and down, up this hill again.
well,
It's a mighty, mighty long road, one that ain't got no end.
sometimes I got trouble, other times it's just misery. Baby, sometimes I got trouble, other times it's just misery. Yeah, well, it seems like everything bad just wants to hang around with me.
Up this hill and down, up this hill again, up this hill and down, up this hill again. Well, it's a mighty, mighty long road, one that ain't got no end.
Someday I'll have some money. I won't have to work so hard. Someday I'm gonna give me some money so I won't have to work so hard. Oh, on Saturday I'll talk to my man, and on Sunday gonna pray to the Lord. Amen, hallelujah. Say up
This hill and down, up this hill again, up this hill and down, up this hill again.
well, it's a mighty, mighty long road.
One that ain't got no end.
Oh, it's a mighty, mighty long road, and one that ain't got no end.
Yeah.
Well, if anyone ever tells you we weren't having fun, they lied. Because we're having fun. That's what we do.
Yeah. Well, this is our first time to play in Alamosa, And so thank y'all so much for
Yeah, for being
coming
here.
out and treating us so good so far. This is awesome. We live in Longmont, Colorado, up near Boulder, and we actually get to spend a fair amount of time with one of Alamosa's sons, Antonio Lopez. You guys know Antonio Lopez?
He's our neighbor.
Yeah.
Our fellow music maker in Longmont.
He lives right down the road from us, and we love what he does, and he's out there grabbing lots of success. He's been making some serious waves up and down the Front Range. We love what he does. We love the songs that he writes, and so yeah, it's good to be down in his hometown, and yeah. All right. You
Do an
ready?
old one.
Yeah, this is an old Hoagie Carmichael song.
Georgia, Georgia, the whole day through. It's just an old, sweet song I got, Georgia. I got Georgia on my mind. I'm saying, Georgia, Georgia, a song of you. It comes soft and clear, baby, just like moonlight. Oh, baby, just like moonlight through the pines. Other arms reach out for me. Oh, other eyes, they smile so tenderly. Oh, baby, still in peaceful dreams, I can see the road leading back to you, too, Georgia, to Georgia. No peace I find. It's just an old, sweet song. It keeps Georgia. It keeps Georgia on my mind. Other arms reach out for me, and other eyes, well, they smile so tenderly. Yeah, baby, still in peaceful dreams, I can see the road leading back to you. Yeah, to Georgia. No peace I find. It's just an old, sweet song, it keeps Georgia on my mind.
Thank you. Yeah. Well, that was awesome. Sometimes I feel like yeah.
Old rooms are made for old songs, you know?
Yeah.
You know it's a good audience when I can hear this part of my voice, when I hear a little. I know you guys are really listening. When that cuts through, y'all are paying attention. Love it. All right, we're going to sing a Tale of Warning now. This is a song of which we have no personal experience. It's called Millionaire. We don't know what that's about. But we do know that America has a history of putting capitalism before morality, and that's what this song is all about.
That's right. All this that you see up here is all part of our get rich slow scheme.
It's working.
It's working great. Yeah, ready?
Yep.
Well, I started out with a $1 gold, gambled with a man and I won me another. Bought me a gun and I robbed my brother. I'm bad, but I don't care, boys. Gonna be a millionaire. I'm bad, but I don't care, boys. Gonna be a millionaire. Then I hopped on a ship and I sailed the waves. I dealt in rum and I dealt in slaves. Left my captain in a salty grave. He's gone, but I don't care, boys. I'm gonna be a millionaire. He's gone, but I don't care, boys. I'm gonna be a millionaire. Then I married rich, a pretty young wife. Gave her trouble every day of her life. She slit her wrist with a silver knife, but you can't blame that on me, boys. Her money belongs to me. No, you can't blame that on me, boys. Her money belongs to me. How many of you wanna see me dead? How many of you wanna have my head? How many of you just live your lives wishing you and me, boys? Wishing you and me. Wishing you and me, boys. Wishing you and me. Then I found myself in a good position to buy myself a cheap politician. I bought myself a big election, and that's just how it went, boys. Now I own the president. That's just how it went, boys. Now I own the president. So when you say your prayers down on your knees, asking the Lord to forgive you, please. If it crosses your mind, say one for me. But I know where I'm bound, boys. I know just where I'm bound. There's no doubt where I'm bound, boys. I know where I'm bound. How many of you wanna see me dead? How many of you wanna have my head? How many of you just live your lives wishing I started out with a $1 gold dollar, gambled with a man and I won me another. Bought me a gun and I robbed my brother. I'm bad, but I don't care, boys. I'm gonna be a millionaire. I'm bad, but I don't care, boys. I'm gonna be a millionaire. I'm bad, but I don't care, boys. I'm gonna be a millionaire.
Thanks. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
Right on, well.
It's the only time I get to sing.
I'm bad, but I don't care, boys. Down there on stage.
It makes me feel like a true alto. People are like, you sing high. I'm like, no, no, no. I sing low. I sing low. Trust me. All right. Well, this is a song that Taylor wrote, and he gave it to me. You know, sometimes that'll happen if you're married to a songwriter. You write a song, and he just folded it up and slid it across the table all sly and was like, you sing this one. So, yeah, I'm going to do that now.
Yeah.
Crystal blue medallion hung down upon her breast. She played an old guitar and drove a beat-up car. She started heading west, her heart on fire, just like the hills of California. Her dreams were as high as the mountains tall, and Liza was her name. She'd stay up late and listen to the all-night radio, dancing with the shadows on paper walls, bathed in the midnight glow. There's nothing like a melody to take you far away. Her dreams were as high as the mountains tall, and Liza was her name. Oh, Liza was her name. Liza was her name. Liza was her name. I'll never be the same. Liza was her name. Now the night is falling, the snow is calling, I guess I'd better go. There's more of me and there's more to see a little further down the road. I don't care who you used to be, I love you just the same. Her dreams were as high as the mountains tall, and Liza was her name. Liza was her name. Liza was her name. Liza was her name. I'll never be the same. Liza was her name. Now there's nothing left but a thrift store dress and a picture in a frame. The garden's gone to seed, and the rest have gone insane. But I can hear that whistle blowing on that never-ending train. Her dreams were as high as the mountains tall. Liza was her name. Oh, Liza was her name. Liza was her name. Liza was her name. Oh, I'll never be the same. Well, we're going to stay on the original music train. Taylor and I both live in Colorado, live in Longmont now, but we grew up in Texas, and our family is all still in Texas. So there's times, when we reminisce and miss the old Lone Star State every once in a while. This is a song about just that, about missing Texas and missing home. It's called Texas Again. You ready?
This is called Fighting with a Guitar at the moment. No, we taught a kids camp all week, kids music camp down in Santa Fe all week. It's part of one of the things that we do as musicians, and on the last day of camp we had our big camp concert, and we spend the whole week with these kids, and we teach them about we teach them how to play mandolins and guitars and banjos and fiddles and upright basses and all this stuff. We get to hang out with them, and it's always a good time. And then we have this concert at the end, and it was outside, and weather rolled in as it tends to do in the afternoon, and my guitar was leaning somewhere it shouldn't have been, and the wind blew it over, and it fell right on its face, which is never a good sound. That's never good for anybody. It's kind of like well, for me, it's like dropping a baby. We don't have children, so it's as close as it gets.
But it was really funny because right when it happened, this camp was mostly 7 and 8 year olds. There was like a handful of teenagers, but they were mostly 7 and 8, so like 37-year-olds, and this one 7-year-old just saw it happen and just goes, "Jesus Christ!" really loud. And we were like, it was almost worth it. The guitar falling over to hear that little 7-year-old go, "Jesus Christ!" Hilarious.
But I think I got it. Are there any Texans in the room? Anybody?
You can admit it, it's safe.
Just one? Just a couple? All right.
A firm no right here. She shook her head no.
I love that response. I'm gonna start using that.
I moved away the second I turned 18.
Yeah, that's right. I grew up in Texas, but left as quick as I could. But yeah, sometimes songs come out from those first 18 years. This is one of them. If I've had too much time to think, or if I've had too much wine to drink, it won't be long, and then I'll be longing for Texas again. If I see that look in your eyes, and I stand neath the clear blue sky, and I feel that warm southern wind, I'll be longing for Texas again. Down where the cottonwoods grow and the mighty Red River flows, from the hill country out to Big Bend, I'm longing for Texas again. It's where my great-granddaddy busted Floyd County sod with his hand on the plow. As he talked to God, he prayed his crops would come in. I'm longing for Texas again. But I'm standing here on the Great Divide, where my memories and my dreams collide. And I think of the places I've been, still I'm longing for Texas again. Down where the cottonwoods grow and the mighty Red River flows, from the hill country out to Big Bend, I'm longing for Texas my final hour is drawing nigh, I won't be glory bound at the end. I'll be headed to Texas again. If I've had too much time to think, or if I've had too much wine to drink, it won't be long and then I'll be longing for Texas again. Many thanks. That's right,
Yeah.
that's right. Yes, yes indeed, you know.
Taylor and I went in 2019, I guess, or no, 2017. We did a Germany tour for a month, and we wear cowboy boots all the time. That's just our aesthetic. It really has nothing to do with us being cowboys per se. But in Germany, everyone was like, "Do you have a horse? Did you ride a horse here? Is this for your horse?" Just with cowboy boots on. It was hilarious. And I was like, "Nope, this is purely aesthetic. I ride a car. I rode a car here, just like you."
That's right. That was.
We also had this really funny, I should tell this one other Germany story.
Go right ahead.
We went on a German TV show, and they were interviewing us. And Taylor, the interviewer was like, "Tell us what is your impression of German people?" And I thought that he wanted me to do an impression. But he wanted to know what our impression was so far. And I literally, I was on television. I breathed in and geared up, and Taylor was sitting next to me. He could tell. He's like, "Oh God, no, she's about." I was like,
She was about to bust into it. She's like, we love it very much here.
"Oh, the Autobahn.
The
we are driving
Autobahn
so
is
fast."
cool.
Yes.
The Kartoffelsalat is cool.
Das ist total cool. And
had
so
to-
he
I had to stop.
slowly, he put his hand on me. He was like, "No, no," on television, stop me. And he was like, "Our impression has been great. German people are so nice." He saved it. But I almost blew it. Almost blew it. On TV.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Let's do a
All
little-
right.
let's
All
do
right.
burn
Well,
it. Let's burn one for him.
we legally cannot play a set of music without doing a Bob Dylan song. It's part of our contract. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad that you approved. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna fulfill that quota. Otherwise, we'll be fined a lot of money by the Folk Music Association of America. It's very steep. It's like $5. They come down hard. So this is the one we're gonna do. All right. This is called The Motorcycle Nightmare. Well, I pounded on a farmhouse looking for a place to stay. I was mighty tired, for I'd come a long way. I said, hey, in there, is there anybody home? I was standing on the stairs, feeling most alone. When out come the farmer, he must have thought that I was nuts. He immediately looked at me and stuck a gun into my guts. I fell down to my bended knee, saying, "I dig farmers, don't shoot me, please." He cocked his rifle and began to shout, "Are you that traveling salesman that I have heard about?" I said, "Oh, no, I'm a doctor and it's true. I'm a clean-cut kid and I've been to college too." Well, in comes his daughter, whose name was Rita. She looked like she stepped out of a Dolce Vita. I immediately tried to cool it with her dad, and I told him what a nice, pretty farm that he had. Said, "What do doctors know about farms, pray tell?" I said, "I was born at the bottom of a wishing well." dirt beneath my nails. I guess he knew that I wouldn't lie. He said, I guess you're tired, and he said it kind of sly. Yes, 10,000 miles today I drove. He said, I got a bed for you underneath the stove. Just one condition, you can go to sleep right now, that you don't touch my daughter, and in the morning milk the cow. All right, the story continues. Well, I was sleeping like a rat when I heard something jerking. There stood Rita looking just like Tony Perkins. She said, would you like to take a shower? I'll show you up to the door. I said, oh, no, I've been through this movie before. I knew I couldn't leave unless the old man chased me out, 'cause I'd already promised that I'd milk his cow. Well, I knew I couldn't leave unless the old man chased me out, 'cause I'd already promised that I'd milk his cow. I had to say something to strike him very weird, so I yelled, I like Fidel Castro and I like his beard. Rita looked offended, but she got out of the way as he came charging down the stairs, saying, what's that I heard you say? I said, I like Fidel Castro, and I think he heard me right. Then I ducked as he swung at me with all his might, and we smashed through the window at 100 miles an hour and landed fully blast in his garden flowers. Rita mumbled something about her mother on the hill as his fist hit the icebox. He said it's gonna kill. Well, he threw the Reader's Digest at my head and I did run. I did a somersault as I seen him get his gun, and we smashed through the window at 100 miles an hour, and I landed fully blast in his garden flowers. Rita mumbled something about her mother on the hill as his fist hit the icebox. He said he's gonna kill me if I don't get out the door in 2 seconds flat. You unpatriotic, rotten doctor, call me rat. Threw the Reader's Digest at my head and I did run. I did a somersault as I seen him get his gun. I always forget something in there. I never know what it is. I don't think that I'll be back there for a spell, even though Rita moved away and got a job at a motel. He waits for me, constant on the sly. He wants to turn me into the FBI. Well, me, I romp and stomp, thankful as I romp. Without freedom of speech, I might be in the swamp. Well,
We might get a small fine anyways.
I almost did it.
You almost had 'em all.
I almost had them all. I don't know where they go. I don't know where they are.
People are always like, how do you remember all the lyrics to all the songs? And we're like, oh, we don't. We just wing it.
We don't know. We
Just keep going. If you don't stop, people never know you messed up. That's the #1 key in music. Start together, end together. It doesn't matter what happens in the middle. All of that is negotiable, okay? Showbiz is all about beginnings and endings, man. You just gotta nail those and you're in the clear. You're fine.
Well, I feel like we play in front of crowds most every night, and I feel like I know you guys. This feels really good in here.
Y'all are well lit. We can see your faces,
Yes. Yes. So,
It's not
are
the
there
dark unknown.
are there any questions so far? We've reached the Q&A portion of the set. Do
Don't
you have
be
any
shy.
dire questions,
Yes,
burning
down
questions?
here in front.
Ah,
Taylor, tell me what you
that's-
made.
That's a very good question. I made, we were in Santa Fe staying with some friends, and he's got this awesome Blackstone griddle. You guys know what I'm talking about?
It's like
the-
an outdoor
oh.
kitchen.
Flat
griddle.
top, it's awesome. So I made breakfast sandwiches for everyone and breakfast burritos. So there was 6 of us that were there, and so yeah, potatoes, eggs, bacon, cheese. Mm-mm.
Yeah, green chili was on there. Yes.
Green
they had
chili
green
was there.
chili.
That's
a given.
obligatory. You can't eat any meal, even dessert, without putting green chili on it down there. Talk about getting fined. Don't mess around down there. All right. Well, like Bonnie said, we've been married for 17 years, and we've been blissfully sharing our life and times together since then. And we share our travels, we share our business, we share our love and our songs. And I couldn't think of a better way to do life. And we get to drive around beautiful parts of the country and get to come play music for wonderful, beautiful people like y'all. So we'll take you back again. We seem to be drifting back to Texas a lot with this set, and I don't know if that's just the way we wrote it. But this is a song about the town that we met in, and we first started playing music together in. So this is called Level Land. Flatter than a tabletop, makes you wonder why they stopped here. Wagon must have lost a wheel, or they lacked ambition one. On the great migration west, separated from the rest. Though they might have tried their best, they never caught the sun. So they sunk some roots down in the dirt to keep from blowing off the earth. Built a town around here, and when the dust had all but cleared, they called it Level Land. Far as you can point your hand, nothing but level land. Granddad grew the dryland wheat. He stood on his own 2 feet. His mind got incomplete, and they put him in a home. And Daddy's cotton grows so high, sucks the water table dry. Rolling sprinklers circle by, bleeding it to the bone. But I won't be here when it comes the day it all dries up and blows away. Hang around just to see that they never had much use for me in Level Land. Imagine that. Nothing but level land. And I watch those jet trails carving up that clear blue sky. Coast to coasters, watch them go. And I never would blame them one damn bit if they never looked down on this. There's not much here they want to know. It's just level land. Mama used to roll her hair back before the central air. She'd sit outside and watch the stars at night. She told me to make a wish. Well, I wish we both could fly. I don't think she's seen the sky since we got the satellite dish, and I can hear the marching band doing the best they can. They play Smoke on the Water, Joy to the World. I paid off all of my debts, and I got some change left understand me out here in Level Land. Nothing but Level Land. Gotta get out of Level Land.
Yeah. All right, well, any time is a good time for a John Prine song.
Yeah.
So, yes. Another one of our great American songwriters. We're going to do, it's hard to have a favorite, but this is definitely one of my favorites. It's always a good gauge of if the crowd is listening, because John Prine likes to throw some twists and turns in the lyrics, you know, how he does. And, yeah, we're going to do that one for you after Tay gets tuned up. We played in Santa Fe last night and in Taos on Friday night. Super fun little New Mexico tour down here. And then we're coming back to Colorado, so we were like, well, we should stop somewhere there as well. So, yeah, we're so glad to be down south with you folks. All right,
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah. Well, I guess I'll just take this opportunity to say thank you to ALMA, the Alamosa Live Music Association. Thank y'all so much for bringing us down and taking a chance on us. We really appreciate that, and the city of Alamosa and all the sponsors and Bill and Nancy and Bob and all the people that make this thing happen. We're so very grateful for each and every one of you, and especially to each one of you guys for coming out brave in the rain and coming and listening to us sing our songs. It really means a lot to us, so thank you very much. Well, she don't like her eggs all runny. She thinks crossing her legs is funny. She looks down her nose at money. She gets it on like the Easter bunny. She's my baby and I'm her honey. I'm never gonna let her go.
He ain't got laid in a month of Sundays. I caught him once and he was sniffing my undies. Ain't too sharp, but he gets things done. Drinks his beer like it's oxygen. He's my baby, I don't mean maybe. Never gonna let him go.
In spite of ourselves, we'll end up sitting on a rainbow. Against all odds, honey, we're the big door prize. We gonna slide our noses right off of our faces. Won't be nothing but big old hearts dancing in our eyes. Well, she thinks all my jokes are corny.
Yep.
Convict movies make her horny.
Yep.
She likes ketchup on her scrambled eggs. She swears like a sailor when she shaves her legs. She takes a licking and keeps on picking. I'm never gonna let her go.
Oh, he's got more balls than a big brass
Yeah.
monkey. He's a whacked out weirdo and a love bug junkie.
Yeah.
Sly as a fox, crazy as a loon. When payday comes, he's howling at the moon. He's my baby and I'm his lady. Never gonna let him go.
In spite of ourselves, we'll end up sitting on a rainbow. Against all odds, honey, we're the big door prize. It's hard to believe. We're gonna slide our noses right off of our faces.
Won't be
Nothing but big old hearts dancing in our eyes. I'd like to pick it.
Play it pretty.
In spite of
door prize. Oh, we gonna slide our noses right off of our faces. Won't be nothing but big old hearts dancing in our eyes. There won't be nothing but big old hearts dancing in our eyes.
In spite of ourselves. Oh, thank you, friends. Well, just while I'm thinking about it, I heard them say at the announcements at the beginning that next weekend they have Sturt's music coming to Alamo. So I think to this program to here. Sundays at 6. And those are our friends on the Front Range, and we play shows with them, and we love them. And if you want to hear some magical man's soul singing, like Andrew Sturts just has this beautiful, soulful voice and gets all up in his falsetto and just, it's very, very, very beautiful, then you should totally come and check him out. They got a cool band, so just wanted to put a little friendly plug in for my friends, Sturts Band. Check them out next weekend, for sure. Let's do All My Love, or turns? All My Love? All right, we'll play you a tune that I wrote. This is one of those songs that I wrote. Tay and I have totally different songwriting styles. I'm the kind of person who does everything in about 5 minutes or less and then tries to decide if it's any good, you know? So I'm very fast, but then I have a lot of doubt because I was like, oh, that happened too quickly. It can't be a good song. I just wrote it in 5 minutes. And this was one of those songs, and I played it for him, and I was kind of self-conscious, and I was like, I wrote this new song, but it's not ready yet. I'm gonna change the chorus. The chorus it's too boring. I just like say the same thing the whole time. And after I played it for Taylor, he just looked at me and he goes, if you change the chorus, you are gonna ruin that song. And so I just kept it the way it was. So it's called All My Love. Well, it feels just like it always did. Comfortable and right, familiar and surprising at the same time. I'm still riding shotgun, you're still driving me insane. While I get stoned in the front seat, here I go again. I give you all my love, all my love. I'm gonna give you all my love. I give you all my love, all my love. I'm gonna give you all my love. Well, if I dig any deeper, we're hitting water soon, I think. You know that solid ground only goes so far, and then you start to sink. And so I'm handing you my shovel. You're pulling me away from these holes I dig down deep inside every goddamn day. I give you all my love, all my love. I'm gonna give you all my love. I give you all my
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. We can't say it enough. I think we got time for one more song for you. We appreciate y'all coming out and listening to us. You can find all the things that we do at bonnieandtaylor.com, where we're going to be, what we're up to. We have a lot of different projects that we're part of. Bonnie has an awesome new up-and-coming band that's just tearing the acoustic world apart, called Big Richard. So if you see them, see their name anywhere, go and see them. They're amazing. They doing all kinds of wonderful things. And then we have the duo. We have a full band that we play with. We have bass and drums, and then we have another project that is a music sync licensing project called Everybody Loves an Outlaw, where we write music for movies and television, and so we've got a lot of things going, and we got a lot of music out there, a lot of videos, a lot of things to check out, and but we'll play you one more song, let you get on about your evening. But thanks again to each and every one of you. Thanks to ALMA. Thank y'all for having us. We can't wait to come back. If you guys will have us, we'll come back as soon as we can. Your door again, come on, won't you let me in? You got what I need and I need it bad. Your touch is easy on my mind, here's the feeling good all the time. Until it's gone, you don't know what you had. You got a hold on me, you got a hold on me, got a hold on me, you got a hold on you, got a hold on me, you got a hold on. Bottle in an empty glass, it does the trick and it fades too fast, and your memory comes around. Loneliness stares back at me, I close my eyes, but still I see the swimming thoughts that I can't seem to drown. You got a hold on me, you got a hold on me, you got a hold on me, you got a hold on you, you got a hold on me. Got a hold on me. You get your stone and hold you tight and leave you alone. Hell cannot compare to the scorn of a woman, and the tie that binds your daily life unravels before your very eyes. Before you know it, it's completely torn. Well, I can't put you down, I can't say no, I can't hold on and I can't let go. I'm drawn like a moth to the flame. Too much ain't ever quite enough. I'll sell my soul to buy that stuff. I'll sell my soul to ride your game. You gotta hold on me. You gotta hold on me. You gotta hold on me. You gotta hold on you. You gotta hold on me. You gotta hold on me.
gotta hold on me. You gotta hold on me. Gotta hold on me. Gotta hold on you. Gotta hold on me. You gotta hold on. You gotta hold on. You gotta hold on me. 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 I say you gotta hold on me. You gotta hold on me. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Alamos. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Good night.